Hello, namaskar. Good morning. It's about 9 a.m. now. It's Wednesday, October the 2nd, 2024. And I'm just showing my friend outside. I'm showing him a video with Mahatma Gandhi video archives. He's looking at some videos there. He's a Christian though. But Mahatma Gandhi was an apostle of nonviolence, celibacy, and satya. So he formed the Satyagraha movement, means believe in truth, speaking the truth all the time. Now I'll tell you something about Mahatma Gandhi. They say one Acharya, one Ananda Margdada was telling me, a young boy in Paraguay, at that time I was staying there. He said that Gandhi was a saint but not a guru. A guru is one who teaches, who leads the people in development of the body, mind, and soul. A Samaj guru is one who has jurisdiction over society, a village, a Samaj, teaches people by his own example. And the Jagat guru is a world teacher. So mostly they say that monks are Jagat gurus. They become Jagat world teacher because they have the freedom. They can travel, they can have no attachment, no binding power to hold them on the earth plane, on the terrestrial planes. So, but few family people became world teachers, but these are rare cases. But in another mark, they're saying that Gandhi used three principles to fight his political warfare. They were non-violence, celibacy, and satyagraha, means truth. And in fact, there's been a redefinition of these terms, like ahimsa, non-violence. You can't use it perfectly. There might be, for family people living in a society, you may need to defend your family, your property, your rights as a human being to live, and certain standard of living you have to maintain. So you have to maybe compromise with the philosophy of someone slapping you here, turn the other cheek. You may have to compromise with that. Then we have satya, which is truth. What you think and what you say and what you do must be in synchrony. It's a synchronization of action, behavior, and thought. They say this makes you very powerful. It gives you soul, power, atma. India culture believe a lot in the power of the soul, how to empower the soul. Some people are born with soul force, some develop it. You have to know the means and ways. So the ancient books, the ancient scriptures are reputed to have a conglomeration of information on this subject, and many people are researching and documenting and studying and changing, transforming themselves scientifically wise. So today we have many people will be remembering Gandhi. I remember as a young boy growing up, before I start to do yoga or met another marg, I had like all Hindus, I had great reverence and belief in the Mahatma, in his greatness. But there's so much rumors and misinformation now circulating about him. There are books which attack him on his brahmacharya, his celibacy, attack him on his methodology of non-violence. But he was believing passive resistance. If there's a force and a power that is compelling you along the wrong path, you have a right to resist it, to speak against it, to do what is right, because it will beneficial for your body, for your mind, and your spirit. Somebody forcefully put you on the wrong path, you have a right to resist. So that's what their philosophy is based about, passive resistance. And I remember Shirdi Sai Baba, the old Sai Baba, when the British was ruling India there. Shirdi Sai once told Lokmanya Tilak, he said, "Don't worry, go home. A great man is coming who will free India." So if Shirdi say he's a great man, he has to be a great man. despite all the new books and the new misinformation that is coming out, It's just that he came from one era and he came to do his work for that time. Similar, we have in Guyana here, Dr. Jagan. He's praised as a great leader of, they will say he's a father of a nation, but now things are changing, the time is changing, and you find that you try to compare his era with this era here, he will be criticized and denounced, debunked, and so on. So everybody came for their own time to do a work, to play the part. And but unlike what our young people are doing today, they don't have respect for the old people, for the foundations that they built and left for them to inherit. Right? If the old people did not work and contribute, they wouldn't have to inherited anything. So we have today, young people don't have regard for the old. This has been, just to take another form, there's been people in the past who have no respect for the parents, for the old, for the wise, for the elderly in society. They kick them, they insult them, they chase them. And now this has been transmuted in the workplace, in the church, in the society. Just take another form. So today is Gandhi Jyanti, and you must remember that he did his role for his era, but the Hindu says the future god Kalki Bhagwan is depicted as a warrior. He's riding a horse, he has a long sword. And there's a book that's been written by Krishna Dvipayani Vyas, the great translator, the great writer, the great scribe, Hindu scribe who wrote the Bhagavad Gita and the Puranas. He wrote the Kalki Puran, a Puran dealing with the whole Kalki avatar. Then we have the Chaitanya movement, the Gaudiya Mat Sampradaya. They don't believe in the Kali Yuga age, that Kalki will be coming, because they say chant the name of Krishna, the Harinam Samkirtan, and Kali Yuga age finish. You remove the darkness, you remove the evil by chanting the name of God. So they don't believe in Kalki Yuga age and the Kalki Puran, Kalki, need for a Kalki avatar. So God is depicted in the Dash avatar as a warrior saint, one who will fight for goodness, for virtue. And in Tantra, it's called the Viracharya, where you try to maintain or try to acquire your manliness, acquire your existence in the physical world. You have to fight against so much obstacles. And Tantra empowers you, right? It shows you how, and if you practice it perfectly, you will always be able to move forward, So we have different kind of leaders today. Some believing so much hard forces like bombs and warfare to change people. Even the Anandamar Guru is in this modern time, you might not be able to convince people by hitting them with a hammer. You might have to use a sledgehammer. So people have this mental fixation, this chronic situation of dogmatic ideologies and thinking, and so that it's called for a lot of shake up for them to change. And we see all around here that the method they're using is military wise, with strong measures and so on, even to change a government, even to change somebody from office, even to the negative antisocial element in society. They can't be controlled by mere talking to them, by mere threatening them. You have to use brute force in these days, right? So Baba was saying the mind which invented the bomb will find a way to escape it also. In future, mankind may have to move to planets, other planets to live, and so on. So on this day, we remember Mahatma Gandhi as a saint, a good man. His belief was Ram. He loved Lord Ram. He used to repeat the mantra Ram, 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 Ram all the time. So he said that's also contributed to his transformation. In his early life, they say he wasn't a vegetarian. He was a meat eater. He liked to waltz, to dance. He studied in England. And then I think he read Russel Bon book and about vegetarianism. He was traveling in a train in London, in England one day, and he read the book and he was impressed by vegetarianism. He decided to become a vegetarian, you know. So he came and he got independence for India. From what I heard also, he wanted to come to Guyana because Guyana at that time was under British rule. But instead of coming to Guyana, he went to South Africa. So those are some of the stories I heard, and he was very revered long ago as a saint, a great man. People compared him to Jesus Christ. People say he walked on water. Those are some of the things I heard as a young man. He did miracles. He was very powerful. You know, he fought against weapons and artilleries using the power of his voice, his own soul force. So today is Gandhi Jayanti, 2nd of October. Happy Gandhi Jayanti, Namaskar.